Good evening, family and friends. My name is Dr. James McBean. While reading some posts on the Facebook, I see where one lady wrote that she met Mr. Controller and she met Mr. Freak and she met Mr. Idiot and she met Mr. Fool and Mr. Stupid, but she has not met Mr. Right all these years. The mistake she make is that Mr. Idiot, Mr. Fool, and Mr. Stupid, those three group of men, they are Mr. Right. Because all that woman has is her fingernail, her fake fingernail, her fake hair, her fake teeth, and her fake backside. And that man, Mr. Fool, come right along and pick her up and care for her, knowing that all those things are fake, and he still fall for it. So that's Mr. Fool. That's Mr. Fool. Then you have another one who have 3, 4, 5, 6 children. And Mr. Idiot come and just pick her up and marry her with all those children, and none of them is his. That's Mr. Idiot. But he is Mr. Right. Because even though none of those children is his, he still take care of them, still be a father to them, and still be a husband to that woman. But she saw him as Mr. Idiot. But that's Mr. Right. That's Mr. Right. I can't forget my stepdad. My stepdad came and he married to my mama with 4 kids. None of those children were his. At first my mama didn't like him because my mama said he's too ugly. He's Mr. Ugly Man. And her sister came along and told her that it is a ugly man. It's the ugly man that took care of a woman. So she should give him a chance. And that man is a man I call Dad. I call my real father, Father. But him, I call Dad. When I receive a cut, it was him. It was him that shows how to heal it. When we get a disease, it was him that showed us how to cure it. When we get into trouble, it was him that was there to go to court with us. So sometime it is a Mr. Ugly Man, Mr. Idiot, Mr. Fool. The same one some woman call food money. That's the one. That's Mr. Right. You miss Mr. Right someplace between Mr. Fool, Mr. Idiot, and Mr. Stupid. Lord bless you. Talk to you some more.